Okay, so for the next video, we're gonna talk about how much you should be paying your agent, and when should you be paying your agent, and what is your agent gonna do for you. Okay, are you ready? Alicia, are you ready? She's trying to wiggle off. Okay, so this is my princess. Let's go! Alicia, say let's go. Let's go! Oh, oops. Are you ready? Okay, Mom, how you gonna carry her? Or should I do a video like this? Should I do a video like this?
Yes.
Is it irritating? Okay, so when should you be paying your agent? Alicia, do you know? You don't know, is it? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to share this. Like basically, let's say for selling properties, okay? For selling properties, you should be paying your agent because your agent is selling a property for you. What kind of marketing efforts you want, right? Really depend on. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't think I can continue the video like this. I can't stop her from wiggling. Okay, reset. And help me. Shit. Okay, sorry for just now because my wife was busy, so I'm trying to take care of my kid. Okay, so basically there's 4 circumstances that you pay an agent. Mainly 4 I won't talk about the extra ones. So firstly, for sale, when you want to sell your house, you pay your agent. So now it range from like 1, 2, 3, 4%, you know. So I would say the market norm is around 2 to 3%. 1% nowadays people don't do. Okay, let me just explain to you roughly why in agent standpoint. Okay, because when they do selling, right, the agent actually have to spend the money first for marketing. So the agent actually take up money to do marketing before they actually earn any money. And also in some circumstances, when we sell too long, marketing the expenses go above our profits. Sometimes it doesn't make sense, you know. So it's also a risk for us to take. So when you want an agent to sell your place, right, then you have to pay the agent commission. This one makes sense if you are doing sole agent marketing. Means you're only getting 1 or 2 agent marketing, or like 1 agent marketing, like, you know. Because once you get too many agents to market, then you are paying the agent not to sell your place. You are paying the agent to help the buyer to buy your place. Then it doesn't make sense. Okay, this one I'm not going to further talk about it, okay, because like my previous videos or about how to find a good agent and what is a good agent, I also talk about this, you know. Your agent must be working in your interest. Okay, so we cut this crap. We're not going to talk too much about it. So when you sell your place, you need to find an agent. Okay, that's number 1. So normally when you find an agent, the agent will do a marketing for you. The agent will bring the buyer up, do the viewing, negotiate the price for you, do the paperwork, and complete the whole transaction for you. So for me, this is what I do. At least I feel that this is the basic norms that the agent have to do for their customer for the whole deal. Then secondly, buying a property. Okay, so buying a property gets a bit complicated regarding whether it's a HDB or private property. Because buying a property, let's say you want to buy a property, then you engage an agent. So the agent will find the property for you, or sometimes some buyers, they even find themselves, then they get the agent to arrange all these things. But this is this thing I will touch on it more. I'll talk more about it because let's say you talk about HDB. HDB today you have an agent, so the agent will arrange viewing for you, you know, bring you down to the house and everything. So the agent will actually represent you. They will actually arrange viewing for you. They will negotiate for you. They will offer for you. They will close for you. They will do submission for you to HDB. They will actually go through the paperwork with you. Then they will help you complete the whole case. Okay, so you pay your agent, you know. So sometimes people pay their agent 1%. Some people pay their agent 2%. You know, so it depends. But the market norm is around 1 to 2% for buying. Then for selling, it's about 2 to 3%. But for private property, it gets a bit complicated over here. You know, people has this very bad habit, which, because I feel that this habit is very bad in the market because for example, because in private property, right, the buyers do not pay commission to their agents. So their agents actually get a commission from the co-broke agent, which is also the seller agent. So for example, today I'm the seller agent. So I tell my seller that I need to collect commission from you 2%. So when the buyer agent bring a buyer to close this unit, I need to give half of my 2% to this agent, which is like 1% to the buying agent. So the buying agent do not collect commission from the buyer. Okay, this is what happened in the private property market. So in private property, right, nowadays the sellers are paying more. The reason is because the buyer agents are not being paid by the buyer. Okay, so that is how it works. The buying agent actually help to buy the property, go through the documents. Then when the document is given to the law firm, the buying agent don't really do anything anymore. Okay, so for landlord, basically it's the same as seller. They will advertise, find a tenant and everything, but this one is a bit complicated over here, because when the agent is finding a tenant for the landlord, the landlord for, let's say, 1 month, 1 year rental, they'll pay half a month. 2 year rental, they'll pay 1 month as an agent commission. So for example, let's say it's 5,000, then 2 years, the agent will collect 5,000 plus GST. Then if the agent is 1 year 5,000, then the agent will collect 2,500 for 1 year agent commission. So this part gets a bit complicated because this is private property. Because HDB the rental is very low, it's only like less than 2,000, so this thing don't happen in HDB. So there's this market practice whereby some of the tenants, they are represented by agents. They have agent, but they don't pay their agent if the agent commission is like above, if the rental price is above like 3,000 plus 4,000, 5,000, they don't pay their agents. So what happened is, these tenants will have to go for a 2 years lease, because only when they go with a 2 years lease, then they are able to share commission. The agent is able to ask the landlord agent for commission. So you see, in private, the buyer and the tenant, they don't pay their agents. They always come and take commission from the seller or the landlord agent. So this is for you how you want to judge it, but this is what happened in the real estate market. So today, let's say a tenant that has no agent, he can go and rent a private property for 1 year for $5,000. No agent fee. He don't need to pay any agent fee. He can rent for $5,000. But let's say today he has an agent, he won't be able to rent 1 year, because if he rent 1 year, right, the agent want to collect agent commission from him, because the landlord agent is not going to share. So the tenant agent will say, hey, you need to rent for 2 years. Because he rent for 2 years, then the tenant agent will come and collect money from the landlord agent. So instead of I earn 5,000, right, because of 2 years lease, I earn 1 month. So instead of 5,000 I will have to earn half, because I'll take half to give to the tenant agent. So this is why the tenant, right, if they have an agent and they're renting properties like 4,000, 5,000, they will need to go for 2 years. This is the reason how it works. Okay, so I'm sharing with you guys this because there's a lot of misunderstanding in the market. So let's say today you want to buy a property and you want Aaron to represent you. You can just engage Aaron services. You do not need to pay Aaron, because Aaron will be paid by the seller agent. Okay, so new launches, we talk about new launches. There is no agent commission or service fee in new launches. So let's say today you engage me to buy any new launch in Singapore, any new launch, there is no need to pay me. Okay, basically the developer or the marketing agency will be paying me a fee for it. So you can engage my service for free. Okay, so remember this. So if you are looking for a new launch somewhere and you decide to engage Aaron to check for you whether which of the stack is better, which of the unit is better, is free. Okay, so this is some misconception in the market, so that I want to clear it off. Okay, so seller, buyer, tenant, landlord, and new launch, you have to understand how it works in the different market. And agents do not do BTO or sales of balance, so do not ask an agent for sales of balance or BTO, because they don't do it, and they're not being paid by HDB for it. It's a total different thing. So the new launch is like a private property new launch. Okay, so that's it for this video. Just want to sum it up. I think this video is necessary because these are important points, you know, which some people in the public is still very confused about. Okay, so you basically let's say for sellers and landlords, the agent represent them, help them advertise, that's why they are paying them. For buyer and tenants, right, it's a bit different whether is it in the HDB and the private market. Okay, but basically the agent represent them, but because of the market norms throughout the years, you know, from the time I enter the market, it's already like this. Okay, so the way that when to pay, when not to pay is a bit different. There's some changes here and there. Okay, so if you have any questions, just put down your questions on the comment, then I will help you up. Okay, so if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and let's go. Thank you.